Hello and welcome back to the Showcast from the artists and artworks of Bluthelden TTCG. Today's video is about Anna Lesnikova. That is everything I have, her name and a picture from her. So without disturbance, we will check her artworks. She has created 5 special cards for the starter decks, and after this another special card that you can get if you buy and display. If you didn't receive it, ask your shop. They must hand it to you with the display. So first off will be Toshi the Blessed. He is the main character for Origins. We have here a young man with long black hair, really long black hair, wearing like a samurai, is wielding 2 swords there, and wears a mask, a magic mask, and is right now facing us, maybe because he has heard something that needs his attention, and he will fight right now with his 2 swords. Next up is the Ghost King Avalon Seehoff, the father from the Runian Seehoff of Falkenheim, in restless spirit corpse, moving alongside his crypt or other dimension. He was woke up from his grave, is wearing his crown there himself. We see that he was not long after his death taken out of his grave. We see it here on his clothing. They are still intact mostly, and he wanders around with his creepy aura and gets the fear in everything that sees him. Next up is Talvorin, Spirit of the Dragon. We see here an astral dragon that have fight many battles, and we see it here with there's some sword in the tail there on the knee, and one that have pierced his heart after a long fight. But his astral energy was so strong that it created a spirit body that can fly around at noon, maybe to get some wise to the younger generation, or just to fly resentless in to get revenge for his death. And we see here in the back the Tower of Equilibra and some birds. So he is flying all around the world at noon. Next up is a special card from Leros. We are here, or seeing here, the 3 magic swords into the mountains, dragging, sitting on them, or a demon. This here may be the Temple of Equilibra, or the city of Nachtheim, but I believe more that this is the Temple of Equilibra because of this star right above of them. We have here a river flowing across there. Here is an area that burned. That could be the camp that was hit in the night from the tracker with the magic missiles. And everyone who's maybe stand right here on this cliff sees the war is rising. The war will begin to fight for Leros. Next up will be the mutant token. This is exactly the same. This on the right side, the foil token is in reprint, because during the printing or during the process to get these symbols here, his power and life, there was a mistake. On the cards himself it stands that he is a 2 power and 2 HP mutant token, but in the file there was standing there a 1, so it was reprinted as foil. Now you can get them if you are if you visit a tournament, then you can collect him if you wanted. The mutant himself, a mix of human and half demon. The face is not visible. Is carrying a long sword and a skeleton head here. Maybe this is his caster channel to the demon realm to first strike some enemies down and then sacrifice himself to be to be a bigger demon. Next up will be the fighting tree. In these two arts are connected because this fighting tree has dual slot, and this token was created for the second slot on the playmat. You see here a dimension, maybe sourced from this stone here. There's some water flowing by, some small islands flying in the sky, and it is shining bright. Even a sword is putting there. So this is just a beautiful scenery that is maybe the place where the fighting tree will go back to grow strong again and comes again. And we see here on the fighting tree himself, it is a really big, more golem-like than tree. We have a magic artifact that is his face, or looks like his face. There's a small human or elf. So we see the dimensions of this tree, or this more golem than tree. Even so, he is made of wood. The trees are on his backs or grow on his back. So it is might likely that this tree is lying on the ground for each years, and only if it was needed there will become someone, and then he will rise and will fight for the forest to protect the forest. Next up are these two. You look here right now at the name, because This is Ulfred's Hornets and this is Hornet Rage. This is the exact same artwork with little changes. On the special card for the starter deck, we have here 2 additional Hornets that shows that the swarm is getting nearer and will attack everything that they see. And here we see some hands, 2 hands, maybe Ulfred's hands, and even though this swarm looks terrifying, it could be possible that they are just coming back from a scouting area or something like this, and Ulfred is greeting them or have released them right now, but the rest is exactly the same. Next up is Ulfred himself. He is standing in front of his big table. Some scrolls are here. He is looking maybe right now on a map to decide where the forces might go. And I would like to say that he is right now in a human city, because in many other fantasy arts, elves don't build housing. They live in the trees, and we see clearly this is a building with a chair there and small cushions. So it could be possible that he is on a diplomatic way right now to advise the human sovereign or contact him to show him what will be the best next move. And even so, this could be a diplomatic housing. He has got a garden, a beautiful garden scenery in the back of this house. We have here a window frame, a woman standing in there. The water is dripping down. Here are 2 hedges, likely formed like a bank to sit on them. And this is just a beautiful scenery that this bird with his long backtails is sitting there to show that this is a peaceful and calm little scenery. Even some small fairies come to visit and to get calm. Next up is the mask of Toshi. So we clearly see here that some of his unique technique can he pass through when he gives his mask away. It is the mask that Toshi is wearing. You can check it here. The eyes are glowing green. Everything is the same, so it is his own mask with the bandages around his head. So some kind of his power can he put into the mask, that you are able to use his own fighting style for a short time. And after this, the mask will be split and get broken. Next is a banner of darkness. we are in the front of a cave or coming from a cave or are on a graveyard. If we get this here, this could be some graves, and we see some birds flying. So it is on the outside, even it doesn't look like this. And we have here a small podest with many skulls on them and some candles lit as an ritual place, and the banner of Nachttime is standing in front so that every other characters will be infected by this curse, so that the black characters grow stronger. But no, that's not correct. They will not grow stronger. This banner will weaken the non-black characters. Next up is the lie. I will call this a woman because of this long red hair. That's the only reason why I do that. And she had some small fingers and even a ring here. But the lie is a spell. So we see here a woman standing in front of maybe a lawyer and judge or something else, and is swearing his aid, but we see it clearly in the back. Everything she says will be a lie, and this symbol here could be a detection spell, so that the judges know or will be see that this woman will lying, and it is detected there, or she is casting a spell from this sign. Both ways possible. The only thing we see next is that she is wearing a belt here and have a sword, maybe this way, a small sword, this big size maybe, because here are her legs. Next up, the bowpiper, an hunter from the shaman tribe, was or is jumping onto the trees here and has bowpiped his target right now with a paralyze injection here, so he can get closer and finish it off with his spear, or is just a scout that will paralyze the opponent and move back and call for reinforcement. But we see clearly, he is not really a fighter, doesn't wear any kind of armory, just something to protect his crotch. And that's it. Next up, Chaska's flag of ghosts. We have here the shaman tribe symbol from Chaska. That was this symbol as he was alive. So this battlefield here is marked by him before his death, and with the skull there, it is his connection to the afterlife, so that the opponents that will arrive in this area will be weakened by some shadow creatures They are everywhere in the shadows and was created by Chaska or the other shamans. So they have an advantage when the enemy approach them. Next up is a minor illusion. We see here that this young or this elf is infused by this spirit skeleton here. We see it clearly. It goes into her, controls her mind and even the rest of the body. It is unclear for how long, but we see clearly that she will do something that she doesn't want, because here the eyes are white or getting whiter with the time. So this spirit will have the complete control over this young elf. Next up is the pipe of peace. We see here the same symbol as of the flag. So that is an indicator that this pipe was created in the lifetime of Chaska and is then infused with the afterlife, so that everyone, that the shamans from his tribe will give this pipe of peace, will not be able to fight anymore because of the spirits that will get injected into them in this way. The pipe itself is made of wood and have some leather accessoires completely there, some small feathers here from a bird maybe, and in the end a bird skull reaching out. So even this is a pipe of peace, or is called like this. You should be careful that if you want really smoke this pipe or not. The last card is an Rise spell, and this is such a beautiful card in different ways, because this light here could be the symbol that even if you are in your darkest moments or struggle, there is a light that will shine onto you, and that you can maybe reach, not right now, but there is a light that you can reach, and it will help you to rise again, to get stronger. And that is the reason why this card is so beautiful. So that were the cards from Anna. She is working really much, so I don't have much information from her or are able to contact her. So this time no cards from her. Maybe in alliances, maybe not. We will see it. Thank you, and we will see us in the next video.